And the brother dies first. NERDSoul. Late LK at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of movie reviews. And I'm not gonna waste your time because we about to have some fun with Kill Command. Now I know you guys know I'm an action fiend. I love action movies, and this is a military sci-fi joint that I think is definitely worth your time. So if you have Netflix, you can check it out there. The movie is super cool, but I will say before we even get started, I know people gonna message me, I know y'all gonna be in the comments or whatever. This movie got 3 brothers in it, and not one of them makes it to the end. But anyway, the point is, I like this movie a lot. And this is gonna be a spoiler review, so if you've already seen it, that's great. If you haven't, I'm gonna try to kind of walk around the major plot points so you don't lose too much, but this is spoiler, so if you stay beyond this point, you're hurting yourself. So the biggest thing that I love about this movie is just the time-honored tradition of man versus machine. Of course, this has, I guess, moments of Aliens, moments of Predator, moments of Terminator in it, but this I guess somehow navigates it in a way where it doesn't seem like a ripoff or it doesn't seem cheesy. And you have these things called like techers, who are these people that, you know, are enhanced with technology. You have this training facility named Harbinger 1. They have to go there and everything seems fine at first. They just want military men that are from the Marines. They've had combat experience, and they're just going to go out there and train. That's it. All they're doing is going and train. And it seems like your basic training op. And what I love is that inside of this training, you know, I guess inside of this training op, you don't get your basic military people thing. And you know, the kind of basic military, like back home, I have, you know, my wife waiting for me, or, oh man, I really wish I was just at home enjoying the lovely fruits of my labor or something like that. You don't get those kind of discussions with these soldiers. I mean, they do relate to each other, but they don't kind of tie you down with your quintessential kind of cliche discussions about, I really wish I was back home, blah, blah, blah. Now, with the characters that they are dealing with, you have a bunch of Marines that are with this techer, and you can tell that she knows something, and she's good and she's bad. The thing that I like about her character is that she actually makes a decent arc from the beginning to end. Of course, she's keeping a lot of secrets from them, and Mills has a problem with giving the whole truth. Like, because from the beginning, she sees this huge robot that she knows is like mad super dangerous. And we find out in the end that she even created these robots, and she sees that they've been killing Marines, but she keeps that joint quiet, you know, and we find out that it's not that she was trying to be mean, she was trying to figure out if she could fix it. But before you can find out if you could fix it, if you know something is killing people, it would be nice to let these guys know that they're not going on a training op, they're going on more of a search and rescue, they're going on more of a survival mission, they're going on more of a straight combat mission. I mean, you can't just put these people at harm's way, and when they start firing, they start taking these Marines out, because they're these special units called SAR, and it's like study and reprogram, and they pretty much watch, you know, the Marines do whatever, and then they put their own military spins or military, I guess, actions on them. They turn their own style and craft and, you know, complete setup and layout on themselves. And I know that you want to keep this on lock and you want to keep it, you know, on the low because of the company you work for, but people's lives are in danger. Now, before we go forward into the very end of this, I gotta remind you that you can find me at Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online network for African Americans is super dope, and you can check them out at blackhollywoodlive.com. They have celebrity interviews, after shows, sports talk, geek, nerd, tech, the whole shebang-a-bang, and live streams every day at youtube.com/Black Hollywood Live. Now, since we're talking about robots and humans, let's get into the tech. The one thing that I really like about this is that the technology that they use in this, the sci-fi that they use in this, isn't so far-fetched. Like the way the robots move seem like something that could be made in the next, say, 10 to 20, maybe 25 years. And the way they move seems to be more military sci-fi instead of like military sci-fi fantasy, if you can make that distinction. And I love how they pit them together with just fighting for your life between a program. Because even though these guys, I mean, these robots are definitely, they've got skills, they've got talent, and they are on point. You can see where, you know, fighting for your life as opposed to just being like a super smart robot, you see where the, how can you say, the smart, the ambition, the ideas of kind of being very crafty come into play when, you know, it's between you and a bullet. And that's where I have to kind of really give some love to the character of Bukes, because Bukes is someone who has stayed cool and calm, even though you can tell he's panicking, but he stayed calm enough to be, you still use some ingenuity, still be crafty, and still figure out a way to fight these things, because they find out that there's more than one of them. There's like a whole hangar bay of these things. There's like 9 or 10 of them ready to go. And Mills is not able to control these things through her eyes and, like, you know, the way she's able to reprogram. She's not able to contact them because I guess the one robot that went rogue is in a loop of playing these war games that are costing people their lives, which takes us into a last stand that I think is definitely worth your time. This is a tight movie, a cool movie, and a movie that definitely has a body count for you. So if you're looking for a body count, you're looking for sci-fi, you're looking for cool tech, but tech that doesn't seem out of this world, I think this is for you. If you love action, you love military sci-fi, I think you'll like this. And honestly, I'm gonna straight up give this joint 4 stars. I mean, you got Mills, who makes her character turn. You got Bukes, Drifter, who is super cool. You even have the regular drones and the more advanced SAR robots. You have this fight for survival. And whenever you have a fight for survival, I'm usually a sucker for that. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm usually a sucker for a fight for survival. You got military men, you got robots, you got cool tech. It's right up my alley. And if you're an action guy who loves military sci-fi, or even just military, but you're open to sci-fi, I think you should check this out. It's definitely worth your time. So if you haven't seen it, check out Netflix. Kill Command is super dope. And if you've already seen it, holla at me, I'ma holla at you. Down in them comments, let me know what you thought about Kill Command. I'm definitely into it. And probably gonna check it out again next week. So anyway, of course, holla at you. And before I got bounced, I gotta tell you to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, all my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all of that are right there. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. And don't forget to get one for the playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there is no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So please, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Boy, oh boy. And if you ever go on a training, any kind of training op, I don't care what you're training for, be prepared for the worst. Peace.